Henry, lead the discussion. Yeah, you're the one who has the presentation.
Can we start recording?
Yeah, it's recording right now.
All right. So this session, we will discuss about the quiz we did on AP Statistics. Today is February 12th, 2023, and I'm with David, Kai, and Bill.
Yeah.
So we're going to start this AP Statistic quiz session with question 1. So
Okay then.
Yeah.
in question 1 gives you this is they're asking for the condition for inference. So one condition, one sample is the interval.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where we have to remember. The first step we have to do is, of course, we have to remember.
Wait, do we really? Wait. Do we really have to do this?
Yeah.
Like
What do you mean?
among four of us, are
What do
there
you mean?
like among four of us, are there anyone like guess this one wrong or something?
I think we should just go all like quickly.
But like we all know the answer for this, and then none of us are.
Okay.
So no.
Okay,
how about this? Let's do this format. So we'll just check, like, on how to do it. Like, just roughly check.
Okay. So does everyone still remember?
And if we want, we can check, like, we get the answer, whatever. Go ahead.
I think, does anyone still remember the condition for one sample of Z interval?
Yeah.
The what? The interval
many-
larger than 30.
Three.
What's one? The first one is the normal normality, right? It has to be NQ.
Yeah.
So normality. So just hold on. So N and Q and then and 10 and something like that. I think that's one of them, right? So
Wait. What?
this is one of the condition, right? For the one step.
Yeah,
No.
I think so. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, it's one though. And the second one I think is that the sample size has to be less than 10% of the population, right?
Yeah, for it to be independent.
Yeah.
One. So here's the numbers. I just got right 200. I don't know. So free. You know what? I don't even remember what's free. Yes, random sample. It's randomly sample. It's a simple random. So
Okay.
the first one I did we have did correct. I have checked that before. It is correct. Simple random, randomly selected. So it's correct free too. But for number 2, I believe it's incorrect because for one multiplied by is so they have 30. N is 30, right? So 30.
Yeah.
It's not less than 20 though. So that is wrong. Number 2 is. But we can say that the answer is D because it's not less than 20%. Right.
So the proof would be the one sample Z interval, right?
That's
We just follow that.
That's the condition. This is the three conditions. Right. So one is the normality, and the third one is random, and the second one has to be less than 10% of the population size. All right. So up to the second question.
Yeah. Second question. Sure.
So how about you explain this for us?
Did I get it right? Wait, let me reread again.
All right,
Did
so
you get it right?
Yeah, I get it right, but I think I forgot how. Wait. So first of all, we have sample, right? The sample mean and the p-value, and so it's asking the p-value has been if used. Oh, so it's just like if the mean is instead of the 2 tails, right? It would what happens if it's 1 tail? So we haven't given the answer is 2 tails, we just divide by half to get 1 tail.
So
Yeah.
we know that the this is 2 tail, right? This is a 2 tail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
p-value that is given is 2 tail.
Yeah, just draw it out.
So 2 tail. It's like no. I have to remember is kind of like 2 something.
Yeah, just two tail.
This is 2 tail, right? Yeah.
Just 2 tail, yeah. And so we want to calculate the left side, right?
Both of them are equal to 0.06627. Now we only want to calculate the 1 tail, which is only less than here. So we want to get this one right here, right?
Yeah.
So all we have to do
Actually,
is
it's
just
less than or right. It's less than or greater than. It's not a matter, right? Because
yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
we're
is
focusing on the
Yeah.
area, so we think about this one, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So of course, you have to divide by 2. So really, it's the
So it's just simple calculation problems.
Yeah.
So
just
Yeah.
for this question, you have to remember what types of outputs. That's about it. And the p-value to constant p-value, and you have questions. Okay.
Yep.
Right. So the next
Okay.
question
This
is
The next one is
right. So to the third question. Random sample. So they give you random sample, constant, and they give you a confidence level and also the confidence interval. Let me just write this out. We know that.
Wait, before that, anyone get this wrong?
No,
Not us.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna briefly, explain it.
Just asking.
Yeah.
So,
P 0.5.
so we know the true proportion of people who support this will be between 46 and 52, and in this case, only the answer C is between 46 and 52%. The other else is wrong. More than 60 is out of the range. 90
Technically,
goes out
we
of
can
the
just
range.
write like this. Technically, we can just write like this, right?
Yeah,
P
you're right.
less than 52.
It will be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
you
the
know,
answer
we're
is C.
asking percentage. So
Because we know more than 40% is in the range of 46 and 52%. So that's it. We just need to
like that.
understand the confidence interval. All right, so up to the fourth question. Right, so this is also a confidence interval, where now you have to know how to interpret this. So I actually have, so how I did this one is I just write out my own interpretation and see which one matches to mine the best.
Right.
So what I came up was this. See, we're 95% confident that the population or portion of people who think climate change is the problem is between 0.146 and 0.216. Sorry, it's 14, but sorry, this is a typo. But so
It's fine.
anyways, so we see that A is wrong because it say that any sample. That's not
Any
correct
sample.
because we're
It's not-
going for the true population. This is not right. A is not correct.
Hmm.
B, 95% confident. That's true. Proportion of all people, which is also means of the population proportion. So that may be correct. So we will put question mark. And this one, it's a proportion people in the sample. So it's wrong because it's about the sample. D is not correct because they don't say the confidence level. They say the probability of the people, which is not correct. All of this. So we only have the really.
Yeah.
It's really knowing how to interpret the confidence interval. Number 4. Right. So next to number 5.
Oh, this is a tricky one.
Oh yeah, this is a very tricky.
Yeah, tricky.
5. Yeah, I got it wrong. Anyone get it
Yeah,
wrong?
actually,
I got it right.
I got it wrong too.
Yeah.
So
I
I
got it right.
understand the greater point estimate because like
Yeah.
0.4 is greater than this, but like I don't understand
So-
why this have wider.
Oh right. For me, I
Yes.
think I understand like the why. Oh, then never mind.
Well, let's consider two interval here. So in the winter, they give you the interval here, which is up here, 87 and 0.133. So they give you the interval for winter. But in the summer, they only give you the portion. So it's like the middle.
0.4.
Like that. So 0.4.
It's like P.
It's like
Wait, so this is P, right?
P, yeah. P. No. It's P with a hat. P hat.
It's a sample proportion.
Yeah. So we don't know the P hat of this though. However, we can so the P hat in summer, as we know here, is 0.4. In the winter, we don't know, but we can assume that P hat must be somewhere between these two interval here, right? 0.087 and 0.133. And therefore, we know that the P hat in this case is between this number, and that is definitely going to be less than 0.4 because it's between two. So this P hat in winter would definitely be smaller than the P hat in summer.
Yeah.
So we know that. So we know that the summer will have a greater point estimate here. So we can cross out C and A. Right. Now, how about the range? Is it wider or narrower? Now we have to recall the formula for the margin error. So we know it's gonna be P plus the P over N, right? Okay.
N. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we know that they're using the same size, so the N will be the same. So the N will stay the same here. Now they also use the same 95% intervals too, so the Z will stay the same too.
E is also the same.
So now, yeah.
I don't think this one is the margin of error. The other one is different. You don't have to like plus the P hat.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, like this one is already the margin of error.
Yeah.
So this will tell us what the range is. So the bigger the number, we know it's gonna be wider, right? Or the less the error will be less. So we know that the point estimate before is the P winter, right? The P hat winter is less than 0.4. Now we know that in this here, right? In this field, when P, this is about math. So if P increases, right? If P hat increases, then we know that the E will proportionally do, right?
Increase. Yeah.
So we know that winter is less than the P hat in winter is less than P hat in summer. So therefore, we know that P hat. Therefore, so this means that the error in winter, right, will be actually less than the error in summer, because because it has a less P hat, so the E will be less than, because we know this proportion.
Oh,
right?
so we have to take note of this, right? Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
I think it's only true in some case.
No, I
like,
think this is more.
Well, we know that the Z is the critical is the same, and the N is the same already. So we only know P and Q, and P and Q are related.
Yeah, P and Q are related, so the maximum of it only to 0.5, right? So the maximum
so
of it
we
is
like
0.5. So
what
if
more?
it exists 0.5, right? It would the value of it would go the opposite way, like upside down. It's go less than 0.5, and then when it's reached 0.5, start to go down like this. Here's 0.5.
Right. Now we can always we can always compare the P and Q, right?
Actually, here you can calculate it for P hat, right?
Yeah.
You just need to take both.
Right. We can calculate both of this, and we can see if it's bigger or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for winter, right? Let's just take the winter P and Q. P multiplied by Q. So I'm just gonna take the biggest range, just to make sure, So we take 133, right? Multiply by 1 minus 0.133, which gives me about 0.115.
It's less than the other one.
And now for the summer one, summer one is going to be 0.4 multiplied by 0.6, which would definitely be 0.34. See, so the summer has a bigger the bigger product than the winter one. So the E would definitely be bigger than the winter one. So it will have a wider range.
Okay.
So B is the only correct answer. Wider and yeah.
Yeah, next one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
number 6. Got this. I think I got this wrong. So somebody can.
I got this right.
Alright, so David. You can explain.
Yeah. Like, for this one, we just like write down the formula again. Like we. Q, right?
Yeah, PQ. Over N.
Over N. And like
Yep.
for this one, you can just use like the for P, you can use 2.5 or like any other value. It will give like the same result.
Oh,
But I use 2.5 because it's like the maximized value.
alright.
Should I find that out? Like,
So that would be like P and Q, right? That's like the product P and Q or something, right?
Yeah.
So this is, so you mean like both of this will be 0.5, right? You're taking this value.
yeah, I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
You
I
should
agree
put a
with you.
comma
Like
here.
I think it's kind of long. I think it's kind of long, and I think
Yeah, you just like plug it in
better
and like
way.
check for it.
Yeah.
We don't need the comma here. We just multiply both of them.
I can try.
Multiply both of them is 0.5? Wait, multiply both of them is 0.5? Really?
Actually, right?
Actually, you don't have to do that. Like for here, right? We can see and it's like at the where's that thing again? Mẫu là gì ta?
Example.
Example.
Dạ là mẫu phần tử mẫu á, tử mẫu của phân số á.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't remember.
Uh,
The bottom part here. What is it called?
Denominator.
denominator.
Denominator. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So n is denominator. So it's to go again with e, right? So as n increase, e would decrease, right?
Yeah.
Decrease.
So here we have what's it? And s like equal to 4 times nr, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So chẳng giống không? Damn it. I gotta I'll be back later. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Anyone wants to continue? You know, you can continue it.
Alright. So well, Guy is correct. You know that more E, the E would be, so you know NS or not. So we can actually cross out your question. Okay, so C is definitely wrong. They're not gonna be equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And S 4 times is wrong because as he just said, the more sample size, the less error. But in this case, the S has a larger, but it's still 4 times large. That's wrong. Doesn't have a larger margin. So we can cross out A and B. Now we are left D and E, which we could use David way. We could just plug 0.5, in here.
Yeah.
5, and then we just test each one. Or we can just take a random critical value, like.
No, they give us the critical value.
Sorry, they give us. So you guys.
Yeah, 99.
99. I'll let you calculate that, but really I don't want to do it. So all you have to do is just calculate that, and you use any P and Q. You can just plug in like a random number as long as it's in the interval.
Just be consistent.
Yeah.
With other one too.
More than 0 and less than 0.5, and divide by the sample. So.
Yeah, the sample.
And if you got out the result, you can just take the S, divide by the R, and they probably give you like a number. It could be 2 times or 4 times. And according to David, think it was 2 times.
Yeah. So wait. Can I continue my way?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Like here, it's not n. It's like square root of n because here we have square root. Sorry, my fault. So to this point, right, we take the square root on both sides, right? So it would be
Yeah.
square root of ns.
Oh, that's how you get to.
Yeah, equal to 2 square root of nr. And here we just go the opposite
Cancel
way.
out.
Right.
So ns would so it would be opposite. 2 e s would be e er, right? Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
go the opposite way. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
So
nice.
final
So I
answer.
think 5 method is probably better.
Yeah. So it's probably E.
Yeah.
It's just clearer since
Kai is good, but if you don't know how to if you kind of not good at doing with variable only, then you can always try David way. You plugging the numbers and like plugging a arbitrary number like any number. So
Yeah.
Okay, so up to question 7. Question 7 is a bit explanatory. This is where you have to test the proportion. So you have to check. So they're asking if the
right?
we have to check the normality. So
Yeah.
it has to be, n has to be more than 30, which okay, but that's good. I mean, it's exactly 30, but I think it includes 30 in here, right? So and
But it
Wait,
says
wait. Is it sample or a proportion?
I think
Oh,
we should use like
proportion is
NP.
proportion.
Proportion
Use
so it would
NP
be
instead.
NP, right?
Yeah. We just n.
Alright.
Do we need
Instead of
No, we don't need this. We only need one
Okay.
of these things. If it's sample, then we need n greater than 30. But like if proportion,
So we had to check
Uh,
NP hat is more than 10 and NP Q hat is more than 10. So we know NP hat will be so we know the success 28 here. This is our success.
28 to 10.
So the sample size, which is 30, gives you about 93. And Q hat, you just take 1 minus 0.93.
0.07.
Now we just gotta test them. So the first is NP. So we just take 30 multiplied by 0.93, which is about 28.
28.
So
It's
that's
easy 28.
But however, for the second one, n multiplied by 0.07, it gives you about what 2.1. Right, so this is not
Yeah.
bigger than 10. That is not right.
Okay.
Not right. So therefore, it fails. So
Yeah.
we can
That's the B, right?
we can choose B. Yeah, because it's not large enough. Because
Yeah.
here you see NQ is not large. Not wrong. It's wrong because they literally, well, you don't really need to say it. It's not really in the condition. All this around too.
Yeah, put it to yes. So just cross.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 8.
Next one.
This one, they give
I have
you
no.
It's pretty
population.
straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
So
Just
yeah,
solve for p hat, right? And do the equation.
Yeah.
so we know the interval. How to calculate the interval is it's just you take the p
Plus minus.
e.
Plus minus.
We know e. We know. Oh, I already wrote here. N is successful, so we know p q is gonna be r over n 500. This is a tricky one because some people might get tricked by the 10,000. That's the population. We don't really care about it in this one.
Yeah. It's just
Three Q is 0.
we
Pick
rather
one.
highlight this. That one.
Now it is do the calculate the e, which is pretty simple. You usually see multiply by q. Just plug it in. So I found a critical value is by using the z table. which gives you about 2.576.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
The calculator and stuff.
multiply by 0.03, you plug in the P hat you just got earlier, then divide by 500, and you probably get, this is probably enough because they only give you the formula in this one. So now we know the interval will be b hat will be 0.03 plus minus this. So this is our final answer.
Yep.
And the only correct answer is C.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next
This is a 9.
9
Oh,
is p-value for one side test is 2.1. The test has two sides. So
Yeah, again, just draw the distribution.
it's time to.
So basically we have one side, so whatever side is, just take the positive side. Here, right? This thing is
Wait, can I ask? I remember seeing in the book, like, if you do like this, 2 times p-value, let's say something, right? 0.10, whatever. So wouldn't it be just equal to 2 times 0.10,
yeah, exactly.
right? So like this. Wait, this is not 10, right? This is something. I'll just put an n. So we can just use
the
like
up
this.
sample of the so we know that the p-value in p, so the 2 tau is equal to what 2p more than like absolute value of any
N,
2p
whatever.
like
Oh.
value that. So imagine we have like 0.1, which is 1 p-value, right? So this thing right here will be just 0.1. It could be larger or less than, you see here, doesn't really matter. So we guess this one will be 0.1 the p more than this. So we can estimate that, we can summarize that 2 multiply 0.1, it gives you about 0.10. I don't know, that's my way to do it. I just remember the how you write the 2 tau.
Yeah, I would do it the same way. So.
Or we can do the diagram way, which is correct. Because we know that in 2 tau, p-value on each side is only what? Half of it.
Half.
So
Yeah.
if we have like 2 of this, right? That means that it's 0.1, which is equal to 1. So plus them together to get the p-value of 2 tau gives you 0.2. Yeah. So summary is 0.2.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Next one.
All right, next one is number 10. Oh, right. So I think people who watch Categorical might understand this better.
Yeah.
Oh, this
I have
thing.
to learn this one.
So what's the
So basically
formula?
So the formula is actually it's always the same. It's just z equal to I don't remember what is it? The
P.
proportion
Yeah.
p minus like the population proportion, and we divide by basically it's usually the standard deviation. But like the strict formula for this is p hat times
P
q
hat,
hat
Q hat, and N.
blah blah. Yeah,
Yeah.
just basically like that, and we looking for each one. Like first we have 30%. Have a band that is the population proportion. So we got this one right, this one right, this one. So we this multiply. And what next? We have 80
We
back.
find P hat.
And
Yeah.
yeah, p hat, and we have 20 of them is like greater than 10. So the proportion would be.
Sorry, my bad.
Let's see.
Wait, are you sure it's
No,
p
okay.
hat? Because I just
Hi. I have a question.
Yes.
I think like you define by square root of like the population p,
Yeah,
not
I
like
think it should be the population, like down here.
yeah, population p.
Should be PQ
Thank you.
only, no hat, like down here.
Oh yeah. Just,
The normal p.
I forgot. My fault. Yeah, my phone.
Oh, so that's where I got it wrong. I
Okay.
used to have.
Sorry, my fault.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right. So
just calculate
we know that.
80, right? Wait, just say where you want.
0.25. We know the Q hat will be 1 minus 0.5, which is 0.75. 2 minus 0.3. But we don't really need to find Q hat the end, actually. We don't need that.
Oh yeah. Because we know it's
Yeah,
25.
answer is e.
So divide by 8,
Yes.
80, right? The n is 80. And we know.
Yep, hence 80 times 0.7.
Yep. These are.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be 80.
Yep.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Make
Okay.
sure we just remember this formula right here.
Yeah.
Just remember, it's like the population, not the sample.
All right. So next
Actually,
question.
you can just okay.
Okay. All right. This one is pretty explanatory. Now first is they ask marching down. So we know this is gonna be, let's see, they give you the percent. Right, so this is like the sample, right? This is the p hat, right? 79% is the p hat. Because a survey should be just a sample. Right, so 18 years old, we don't count that. So we know this the confidence level is 98%. It's given that we know the p hat is what, 0.79. Q hat is 1 minus 0, which is 0.21. Now remember, I'm just got
DC.
Let me just take a picture.
Bruh,
Okay, that's all.
why not just write it? It's
Wait,
just
what?
ZC times, just do the E equation. Right?
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Okay.
Bruh,
Okay. Yeah,
So,
nice.
Sure.
we can just substitute in. So what is Z? So we have to find Z. 0.93.
It's 2.33. 2.33.
Yeah, it's 2.33. Just remember 1.96 is 0.95, right?
0.95. What?
Oh yeah, 0.9, 0.9.
Right, yeah. Okay. So we just plug it in, right? So
Yeah.
And 0.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know we don't know the n, so we just gotta put n here, right? Whatever. So now we can just cross out the wrong one first, which is this one.
Yeah.
This one, and this one too. Now they have another condition here, which is to say the margin error has to be no more than 2.5. So no more than is equal to less than or equal to 0.025. Running this.
Yeah.
So E is wrong because 0.05. So the final answer is D.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Right. Next one.
Just saying it again. Just yeah. Yeah, just need to identify the.
Alright, I'm just gonna copy the formula again.
Again.
Yeah.
I'm
Again.
going to use this formula. It's the one sample proportion test, by the way. It's called the one sample proportion test. So this is the formula. Right.
You need to identify the variable, right?
We have to identify. So first, this is gonna be n. This
is
right?
P.
E is Oh, we're gonna find. All right, we right
Is
now.
it P or P hat? Oh yeah, it's P hat. This P hat. Sorry, my fault.
It's sample proportion.
Yeah, sample proportion
it's-
is P hat.
Yeah.
So 50% here is P. It is the actual P. P hat.
P.
Yeah.
So yeah, just look at it. We have P is equal to 0.5.
So Q is just 0.5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
Q.
yeah, it's 0.6. Yeah, just looking for
Yeah,
the
look at
right
number
one.
in.
Oh, okay.
So,
How about the
so
Q?
when we look at it, we got Z equal to 0.5 minus 0.6.
Yeah, Q is equal to
That's
0.5.
square root, right? Yeah. 0.5. So here is 0.5 times with 0.5. Times with
Wait, is it in
0.5.
reverse? Is it? Wait.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
correct.
thought
Correct.
0.6, 0.6 minus 0.5 though.
No.
That's P hat minus
No.
that's P.
We take
Yeah,
the
0.6
equation.
is proportion, a sample proportion.
Wait.
Yeah, but then why are you guys writing 0.5 minus 0.6? It's 0.6 minus 0.5.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Okay.
What
Me
about
and you guys?
Sorry, my fault.
Yeah,
Let's
alright.
say
Yeah.
okay.
Damn.
Okay, who's right again?
It's just someone writing it.
Okay. Keep writing. Yeah. You. I don't know who are you.
But yes, just right.
So we divide by
Okay, that's definitely Kai. Comma.
Yeah.
He's the one who write commas.
Yeah, no comment.
You know,
No.
we definitely know that it's Kai.
That's bad. Right. So he did this correctly though. So this is our final answer, and let's see if we got this correct. A is wrong. B is wrong. B is not correct because it's using this. So both of them are using the P hat and Q hat here. So all you see is correct.
Yeah. C is correct.
Yeah, let's see.
All right. So final
Yeah.
option, right?
Yeah, the final one. Finally.
Last one.
I don't touch it. All right.
Wonderful.
So how I start with this is we have to define the hypothesis. So the new hypothesis will be P should be less than.
I think P equals 0.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's supposed to be equal.
Yeah, equal.
Yeah, equal.
Equal. Okay.
Yeah.
But they say no more than 3% though.
No, that's the
No.
alternative hypothesis.
No, they allow no more than 3%. Like they don't want to more than 3%, right? So the original one supposed to be like it's exactly 0.3. 0.03.
Right. So let's see. We know the alpha. The level of significance is 0.05.
Yeah.
Now, how do we find the?
I think the P hat is 0.0.
P 0.4, right?
Yeah.
0.4. P hat is 0.
What
Yes,
form?
given.
0.04.
It is given.
So we use the last formula, right? One more time. The Z
Copy and
equal
paste then.
to
What? The what?
Yeah.
This one. This one.
the last one. Sorry. It's just
No. It's not.
I already wrote it.
But you do it. Whatever. So
I wrote it already.
they give you
Minus 3%. Yeah, because it's from here. More than 3%, so 1 pound. What's P and Q?
0.03.
no P.
0.03.
Oh,
What's
is it this one?
sample size?
Wait, 0.03, man. Not 0.3.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Wait, this is different.
0.03, right?
So it's
What's the result?
0.97.
Wait, is it 0.
So it should be 0.97.
0.03. Right?
Yeah,
It's
my
3%. It's just
Yeah, it's 0.97, right?
Yeah, 0.97.
yeah.
So this is P, right? Up there.
Yeah.
Alright.
We have to take 1 minus
easy.
this result because it's like more than.
So I think I got the answer. It gives you about, check it for me, 1.85.
Yeah, 1.85.
Checking.
Okay. No, carry. That's good.
Okay, sure.
So now, going to use this. Find the p-value. This 1.866, right? I mean 54. Right?
Right. And so we use a Z table. All right. Is it?
Yeah, Z table.
Yes,
Use
Z table.
Right.
Use a
That's-
Just use the calculator.
Just use the calculator.
Yeah, just use the norm.
How? Last
no
time.
function.
No more
I don't know.
CDF.
No CDF.
More
No
CDF.
No more
Yeah.
CDF. Oh. I see.
It's 0.
Okay, I got about 0.032.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that is
And now we just need to compare, right?
So 0.032 is less than that.
so
So that means
So we got A out first, right?
C2 and E2.
E.
Now,
So
since this is less than 0.05, as we know, this kind of, I think we could reject the null, right?
yeah. So if
Uh,
it's P.
yeah.
Yeah. Here.
So we
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
we can reject that is, we know that it's not.
So we know that P value is less than alpha, right? So we just
We check the
quickly.
no hypothesis.
Right.
So we is this B.
Should be B, right?
Yeah.
Or,
No, it's B. It's B.
Yeah, it's B.
B. Yeah.
so we just,
To being less than.
Yeah, because less than.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
that.
Oh, we finished.
And
And-
we're done.
is it? So I'm just gonna post this link on the MST.
Yep. Sure. Sure.
Should we start?
Okay.
recording?
Can
So,
Henry, do you know how to cut the video?
No. We just leave that video as it is. We don't need to. All right. So technically, I can just close the video right now. Like stop.
yeah.
I just want
Yeah.
to cut the part where my
Should we